we've seen how we can write our own commands and reporters. And let's see, I'm going to write to square. This time I'm going to write a square procedure that's going to actually draw a square. So let me say repeat 4 times forward, forward side, and right 90. Make it a little bigger here. So if we have a turtle here, and we say PD to put his pen down, so he'll draw, and then we say square. If we just say square, and what's going to happen? Think for a minute. Let's see. Yeah, it needs more inputs. We know it needs input because we have this guy right here. So it's going to, whatever number we give for side, it's going to go forward that amount every time and then turn right 90. So let's try square 100. Okay, so that draws the square. And now let's do a triangle. To triangle, side, repeat 3, forward side, right 120. And let's try triangle 100. Okay, so let's clean that. So now we have we can draw a triangle and we can draw a square. So another thing that gives you a tremendous amount of power in microworlds is being able to use procedures inside of other procedures. So one thing I could do is I could say to thingy, let's say repeat let's say repeat 5 square 50 RT 72 and try that out. So thingy, let's see, does thingy need inputs? Do you have any inputs there? Let's see, thingy, nope, good. Okay, cool. So what did we do here? Let's slow down the action a little bit. Let's put some weights in here. So let's weight 1 and weight 1. Okay, let's try thingy again here. So you see what it did? It just turned and drew a square each time. So you wrote this square procedure that needs 1 input, and you can use that inside your inside another procedure. We could combine these two, the square and the triangle, and draw a house, right? Let's try that. So to house, we need, let's see, to house, let's have an input to house too. To house side, we need to make a square, right? And then we need to make a triangle. So let's see how that goes. So let's say house 75, and let's see. Oh, not exactly what we wanted, is it? That's right, because if we're starting from this point, we draw the square and we come back to this point, and then we draw the triangle starting at this point. So we really want to draw the triangle starting up here, right? And we know this distance is 100. So what about if we go forward? Actually, let's go forward side, because yeah, it's not actually, it would be 75 in this case, right? It's whatever we input for side. That's how far it is from here to here. So let's clean that up. Let's try again. How 75? Up a little bit closer, but now we need the turtle to be maybe tilting a little bit before he starts drawing. We don't want him to draw straight up. We want him to draw at a little bit of an angle, right? And let's see how much of an angle does this look like to you? Well, we know that this angle, if it's an equilateral triangle, that's going to be 60, and this whole thing is 90 degrees, right? So if this is 60 degrees here, then this has to be 60 plus what will give me 90 altogether. 60 plus 30, right? So that's a 30-degree angle there. So maybe if I turn this 30 degrees, let's see if I say forward, side, and then it's to the right, yeah? 30 degrees. Let's try that. So I'll go down here and we'll say house 75. Cool. Actually, you know what I'd like to do is just to make things nice and clean, maybe to bring everything back here, I go left 30 and then back side. So I'd be back where I started from. So if I say left 30 and back side, let's clean it up. Yoink. Okay, so now we used the square procedure to make a house. Well, maybe I want him to be straight up though, huh? If I say CG, that puts everything to the middle of the screen and makes him sets his heading straight up. So let's see. There we go. There's a house. And now we could take the house and spin it too if we wanted to, right? We could say to spin house. Let's just say repeat 8. Right. House 60 and right 45 and end. So let's CG that and let's spin house. Yoink! Kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, this is a lot of fun to play with. I highly recommend just experimenting and seeing what different kinds of designs and stuff you can make with turtle geometry. It's lots of fun. But and also just keep in mind you can use these. You know how to write commands now, and whatever commands you write, you can use them inside of other procedures to make stuff happen.